Assalamualaikum and good day to Madam Ain and my fellow friends. First of all, I would like to introduce myself and my group team members. My group consists of 4 persons including me, Muhammad Farouk bin Azila, Nur Amira binti Azman, Aryani binti Irwan, Muhammad Akil bin Yusri. The topic or the industry that we choose is construction industry. So I will go to the introduction part. Firstly, risk management is crucial. A proactive and informed decision is one that is made based on the clear information. Mainly, risk can be classified into two. The first one is known risk and the second one is unknown risk. Therefore, in order to reduce uncertainty as much as possible and increase the likelihood that a varied building project will be successful, construction requires more attention and research. For the potential risks, there are 6 elements which are: firstly, it is electrical, contact with equipment like cranes, trucks or other booming vehicles was the second most common cause. Secondly, it is noise. The physiological system directly affected by the noise. In addition to the auditory system are cardiovascular system. Thirdly, it is heat stress. The higher core body temperature along with poor fluid intake and sweating related dehydrations. Next page is working at height. Roof work carries a significant level of risk, and one of the most frequent causes of workplace facilities and serve injuries is falling from or through unstable roof and fragile roof lights. Number 5 is drowning. The planning and administration of water recreationally facilities should give special emphasis to drowning and near drowning because they are serious health concerns. Lastly, it is chemicals. These issues are all significant in and of themselves and require attention from the regulators and occupational health and safety professional.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aryani and I will be explaining about the cause and effect of risk mentioned in the previous slides. First is electrical risk. Electrical should be handled by professionalism, which is something handled by the certified personnel and can be handled directly with bare-handed. At least use PPE as the first precautions to avoid any harm, such as electric shock, or the worst is deaths. Next is noise risk. Sometimes noise is taken easy by some workers because they thought that their ear sensors can handle loud voices. For example, when handling huge machineries, these construction workers should taking shift in places to avoid staying in a loud noises for such a long time. This can cause death, which because of the loud noise endanger our eardrum. Then heat stress risk. Heat stress risk is very common in construction workplace as construction works are usually at open place. Dehydrated because of too much sweating and because of the scorching sun rays is usually happen to these construction workers. And then we have working at a high place is also one of the risks that working in a construction area. Safety is very important, hence these workers should check all their equipment before conducting any works to avoid any accidents such as fall from high level. Then drowning risk. This risk is commonly happen when the workers are working in a closed and confined area. This area must have a proper exhaust and ventilation system to ensure air in the building are always in a good condition and clean for the workers. The last is the chemical risk. These chemicals are sometimes invisible but the effect on human body is very bad. For example, carbon monoxide. Even though these chemical risks are very invisible, workers can avoid from this risk to happen with the following all the rules imposed by the company to make sure all the workers are safe when handling any chemicals material. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akil bin Yusri. For my part, I will talk about risk metric. For the risk identification, first we get electrical risk can cause contact with electricity that effect to electric shock. For the second cause, electrical equipment damage or modification. that can affect not functioning properly. For the third cause is no earthing that can affect electric flow not to earthing. And the fourth cause is no provision of suitable PPE can contact body directly. Okay, for the second risk is noise that can cause the cause from the noise is piling work that can affect to death. The second cause is machinery that can affect miscommunication with other workers. The third cause is no work rotation that can affect to hearing problem. The fourth cause is failure to wear ear muff, then that can affect possibility death. The third risk is heat stress that cause work at high temperature that can affect the heat stroke. The second cause is machinery that can affect to skin burn. The third cause is dehydration that can affect to reduce body's normal temperature. The fourth cause is overdressing that can affect to don't allow sweat to evaporate easily. Okay, for the fourth risk is working at height that cause to no fencing that can affect to fall from height. The second cause is no training provided from employer that can affect the careless from the worker. The third cause is lack of equipment maintenance that can affect not functioning properly on that equipment. The fourth cause is installation equipment by incompetent that can affect not install equipment properly. The fifth risk is drowning. The cause is lack of proper ventilation that can affect fainted to the workers. The second cause is no exhaust system that can affect polluted air accumulate. The third cause is lack of guideline and SOP that can affect to wrong step of work. And the fourth cause is untrained and unknowledgeable worker that can affect the too careless from workers. Okay, the last risk is chemicals that cause failure to wear proper respiratory that can affect possibility poisoning. And the second cause is insufficient ventilation at the workplace can affect no fresh air produced. The third cause is no exhaust system that can affect polluted air accumulate. And the last cause for chemical is untrained and inexperienced workers that can affect careless from the workers. Okay, for the next is risk evaluation. For the electrical, for impact for the electrical is 4 because electrical can make death to workers and likelihood is 3. And the second risk is noise, the impact is 3 and likelihood is 3. The third risk is heat stress, the impact is 2 and the likelihood is 4. The fourth risk is working at height. The impact for the working at height is 4 and likelihood is 4. For the fifth risk is drowning. The impact is 5, quite high, and the likelihood is 2. For the last risk is chemical. The impact is 2 and likelihood is 3. Okay, from the evaluation above, we get the risk metric. Heat stress, chemical and noise risk is at the medium area. And the working at high, electrical and drowning at the high area. That high area is very dangerous. And this is for the risk indicator that in the green area is the low risk, in the yellow area is the medium risk, and orange area is in the high risk, and red area is the extreme risk. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amira. Okay, for
suggestion financial, it have two, which is financial product and non-financial product. For suggestion financial of construction, first is Zurich Construction. Protecting construction job site and works crew is critical to maintain operation and help ensure project success. Some of the standard construction insurance coverage includes property insurance, weather parametric insurance, general liability insurance, professional liability insurance. Okay. Second is A-class contractor or risk takaful. This product provides cover to contractors involved in the construction industry against misfortune for unforeseen accident, loss or damage due to various perils that affected the construction project or contract works. In addition, it offers protection to the contractor against liability to the third party, bodily injury or property damage. For suggestion for non-financial is the bank should develop a corps of credit risk officer who have the experience, knowledge and background to exercise prudent judgment in assessing, approving and managing credit risk. Bank must have an established formal transaction, evaluation and approval process for the granting credits. Each credit proposal should be subject to careful analysis by a qualified credit analyst with expertise commensurate with the size and complexity of the transaction. The measurement of credit risk should take account of first the specific nature of credit, which is loan, derivative and facility, and its contractual and financial condition, which is maturity and reference rates. Second is the existence of collateral and or guarantees. Third is the potential for default based on internal risk rating. The analysis of credit risk data should be undertaken at an appropriate frequency with the result review against relevant limits. Thank you.
Last but not least, every project carries some level of risk, but the construction business particular has a lot of complexity and unpredictability. Moreover, occupational safety of health or OSHA is a crucial element of risk management for industry, especially the construction industry. So that's all for my part. Thank you for your time and considerations. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.